Brad MacGuffin reviews High Spirits from 1988. This is the Morguff spoiler review. So if you haven't seen it, go and watch it and come back. Okay, director and writer Neil Jordan. Now, you may have heard of him. He's directed and wrote Angel, Company of Wolves, Mona Lisa, We're No Angels, the remake with Robert De Niro and Sean Penn, The Crying Game, Interview with the Vampire, Michael Collins, and The Butcher Boy. So, comedy isn't his thing, so he had a go here. This was his first go at a comedy, and it didn't quite work out for him, as far as I'm concerned. But you might enjoy it. And we've got an all star cast here. We sure do. Peter O'Toole, Lawrence of Arabia himself, Daryl Hannah, Splash herself, Steve Guttenberg, Police Academy himself, Beverly D'Angelo, National Lampoon herself, Jennifer Tilly, Bride of Chucky herself, Peter Gallagher, the OC himself, and many more. And I'm going to read out the back of the box, just to give you a flavour, a taste of what you're in for here. But it's a comedy and fantasy. And when Peter Plunkett's Irish castle turned hotel is about to be repossessed. Now, Peter Plunkett is played by Peter O'Toole. And yeah, Lawrence of Arabia, Lion in Winter, Troy, Stuntman, Goodbye Mr. Chips, Murphy's War, Supergirl, The Last Emperor, and King Ralph. So a cinema legend there, and he's the hotel owner, and he's in trouble. His hotel is not making any money. He's got a lot of staff doing nothing, and he needs to figure out a way to drum up some business. He decides to spice up the attraction a bit for the Yanks, Americans, by having his staff pretend to haunt the castle. So you see them trying to create ghosts and on zip lines and banshees, and so yeah, that's a bit of fun. And the trouble begins when a busload of American tourists arrive, along with some real ghosts. So we have our Americans arrive. Steve Guttenberg, 80s legend. He plays Jack. Police Academy 1, 2, 3, 4. Cocoon 1 and 2. Short Circuit. Three Men and a Baby. And Diner. So he had a great run of hits in the 80s. And this wasn't one of them, though. And he's married to Sharon, who's played by Beverly D'Angelo. And she was also in National Lampoon's Vacation, and Christmas Vacation, and Vegas Vacation, The Miracle. Also directed by Neil Jordan, American History X, and Violet Night. So we also have Jennifer Tilly, one of our Americans. She plays Miranda, and you've seen her in Bound, Bride, and Seed of Chucky. Peter Gallagher, he plays Brother Troy, or sorry, Brother Tony, who's a priest. And he's led into a temptation by Miranda. Yes, he is. And you've seen him in The OC, American Beauty, While You Were Sleeping, and The Player. We also have Martin Ferrero, who plays Malcolm. And he's our Ghostbuster. He likes to go to haunted castles and see are ghosts there and are they real. And you've seen him in Jurassic Park getting eaten by a dinosaur. Heat, Get Shorty, Stop or My Mom Will Shoot. And we also have Connie Booth, who plays Marge, and that's Malcolm's wife. And you may have seen her in Fawlty Towers. And okay, keep reading the rest of the box. Among the tourists are married couple Jack and Sharon. Sharon's father holds the mortgage on Plunkett Castle. He's also hoping to debunk, or she's also hoping to debunk the ghosts. Jack, on the other hand, after meeting pretty ghost Mary, is very eager to believe. there can be love between a human and ghost. Jack and Mary are going to try and find out. So Mary is played by Mary Plunkett. Our ghost is played by Daryl Hannah, and you may have seen her in Kill Bill Volume 2, Wall Street, Splash, and Blade Runner. Big in the 80s also. And she is a ghost that gets killed by her husband every night. And her husband is played by Liam Neeson. And you know Liam Neeson, Taken and Excalibur and yeah, many more. And Darkman, it's a good one. Yes. And what else was he in? And he plays the husband of Mary. And what happens is Jack gets in the way of Mary being killed by her husband, and Mary falls in love with Jack. And Jack's relationship with Sharon is already in trouble anyway. So yeah. So yeah, what we get is ghosts. We get the real ghosts arriving and taking an interest in the guests of the hotel, and comedy ensues. And there's a lot of hit and miss comedy in this for me, and which is a shame because it just feels like there's a film in here, a good film in here waiting to get out. And so I'd approach this with caution. And a bit of trivia for you: Neil Jordan claims that he was kept out of the editing room on this movie, and he wasn't given let's edit it or have the final cut. So this isn't the movie he wanted to make, which is a shame because he says also that there is a cut of this movie that hasn't been released. So hopefully someday we'll get the High Spirits cut. We'll get the Neil Jordan cut, because I bet it's a lot better. There's some decent special effects. There's some okay humor. Comedy doesn't hit home all the time. It's hit or miss. There's some nice supporting cast here of Irish actors: Donal McGann, Ray McAnally. Uh, keep an eye out for the singer Mary Coughlan. And it's a good, decent. It's a decent rainy Sunday afternoon movie. If it's on the TV, you're going to get a kick out of this. You'll enjoy it, but you won't remember it the next day. It won't be something you're going to remember. It's no classic, but Neil gave it a good try. Peter O'Toole, enjoyed him in this. He's plays our hotel owner, Peter Plunkett. It looks like he's playing himself. Yeah, there's some things to love in this. There's nice cinematography by Alex Thompson, who also did Hamlet '96, Legend from 1985, Excalibur, and The Saint from '97. Production and design is by Anton Furst, who also did Batman, The Company of Wolves, and Full Metal Jacket. And yeah, that's all I can say about this. Hit or miss, it's with the comedy, but if you start watching it, you're going to enjoy it. It'll put a smile on your face. But yeah, no classic. I'd give this I'm being generous here. I'm going to give this a 3 out of 5. Just for the cast and how good it looks, and Neil Jordan giving it a go with comedy, which, yeah, from this, he's probably better off staying away from comedy. But this isn't the movie he wanted to make, so we'll give him a break. And yeah, High Spirits, 1988. Fred MacGuffin's reviewed. Fred MacGuffin has reviewed High Spirits.